Hey y'all, David Jansen here. Hey, I wanted to give a phenomenal shout out to Miss Amy Ball and helping myself with a business I have and had shed on some pretty big light for that. And I would encourage you, and I'll give you a little background about me as well. I would encourage you to highly look into working with her and her team and the things that she has to offer. So a little bit about me. My name's David. I've been in entrepreneurial probably since 2016, I think it was. I had a regular 9 to 5 job. Was making good money, but I was just getting bored at night. Kids were in bed. I'm like, what do I do? I wasn't going to watch TV. I was a waste of time. So I started picking up a new skill. And after about 2 years doing that, I had enough income that I could quit my regular job and take on the entrepreneur journey at that point full time. The thing that helped out quite a bit as going through my entrepreneurial journey is I knew of Amy through groups and her influence in the market from there. So I've always followed her and knew of her business acumen and how good she was, and that she preached what she did what she preached, right? And she was very successful with it. At that point, I started a business not too long ago, and I was like, you know what? Before I even get into this, let's get a back-end systems. Let's get systems and processes in place from here, so I can scale, hire, push off, and then do the things I like to do. So I was more interested in the back-end system and making it work at that point. So that's when I reached out to Amy, and I was like, hey, this is my situation. This is what I can do. And the funny thing about the whole situation was, like, she started nailing out stuff I didn't even see. All right. She started bringing in this, and that. I was like, yeah, I didn't even see it coming. Would have came, would have been an issue. But because of her business acumen, her experience level, been in the game, still is in the game, that she could see all that from there and take it and really help me out from a clarity standpoint of what you need to do. And the funny thing about it is like, being an entrepreneur, or if you're looking at an entrepreneur, you're going to get a lot of stuff thrown at you, and you're always fighting for clarity, 100%. Like, clarity is probably your number one issue that you're going to be. You're going to have a lot of stuff. What do I do next? How do I do this? I'm running into this. What do I do? Well, Amy's really started helping me out. I was like, hey, listen, this is what's going on. This is what you need to do next. This was coming down. And she wasn't adding things at all. Her and her team were not adding things. They were pulling things away, right? You don't need this. You don't need this. You do this. Focus this. This is your steps. This is your steps. And start moving that way. Here's your back end systems. This is what you need to do. Da, 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 da. So it gave me a lot of confidence from there for her and her team to be able to assist me, coach me through the process. And if she didn't know, or her team members didn't know, she would refer me because of her influence in her group of people that she was around, that she could refer me to her. And I knew I could trust them because I know Amy, through the conversation, has so much integrity that she is not going to do anybody wrong. Like, she is not in it for that at all. So I was like, all right. I didn't even ask questions, like, who? Boom, here's my money. Let's get it to work, or however it would work. And it wasn't, and then it started to become like, wow, this is an investment. I started really looking into it at that point. I was like value exceeds price 100 times. I was like, not only do you get Amy and her team, you also get her systems and processes. You get her business acumen, everything to go through. And they'll walk, and with multiple type of industries that she is very versed in. Somewhat of the same problems, but she's very versed in that stuff. So that helped out quite a bit. So if you were on the fence or any looking like this, you need to bring Amy and her team on to get started. They're going to be, you hear this a lot, but they're going to put you light years ahead of where you need to be. All right. Some people will just kind of throw a program at you, which is good for sure. But they don't give you sometimes the hiccups that's going to come on the way, the doubt, the self-doubt, the lack of clarity, what to do next, things of that nature. And they can walk. She and her team will be able to walk you through that type of stuff. So it really is invaluable of what you get not only through her systems, processes, and things like that, but you also get her leadership and her business acumen to help you out in your full journey from there. So I could highly recommend her and her team to uh, uh, highly recommend her team to take on for you. So never in that. So over and out. Good luck.